My name is Scott Murray. I'm the Vice President of Manufacturing and Product Development for MGroup. I came to the hospitality and construction world in a very roundabout way. I'm an environmental scientist and geologist by training. I joined the family business in 2014. I was working doing environmental consulting for the state of New Mexico and the Environmental Protection Agency. And having that science background kind of gives you a perspective of approaching things from a problem first, dissecting what those problems are, assessing them, and then following the process to a solution. Felt like that lent itself pretty well to the construction industry. One, it gave me a fresh perspective. Wasn't coming into something with a lot of preconceived education or way things work in the industry. Everything was novel at the time. Every problem was a new problem. It wasn't something that the industry had seen hundreds of times over and again. So I wasn't burdened by the existing solutions either. So it allowed me to approach the problem with a fresh perspective, be able to offer possibly unique solutions. As I was getting into the industry, a problem that existed on many projects was when you renovated your tub to a shower. This is what they are, this is what they look like, this is how they perform. The industry was very accustomed to fixing this problem and dealing with it, and all sorts of things to accommodate this, and it just seems silly from an outside perspective, and say we don't have to do it this way. We can build a solution to this problem. Why not design a product to remedy that? So if you're building a hotel, you may know exactly what you're doing with concrete specifications and framing and zoning and all those things that we have no idea about, but we've become experts in navigating the import conditions, understanding and anticipating tariffs. Unless you're really tapped into global logistics, you may not know what's coming, and this is our whole world. At our heart, we're an import business. A lot of our resources are offshore. In 2018, we had a bunch of millwork, cabinets and vanity orders that were coming. We were aware of some pending large duties coming for millwork. Nothing had happened yet. There was no duties in place, but they were 6 to 8 months out. Working with our partner, we completely shifted all of our cabinet and millwork operations out of China to Malaysia, and in the course of 6 months had completely changed supply chain sourcing of raw materials and had a factory set up in about 8 months. The timing was key on that and avoiding hundreds of thousands of dollars of tariffs. The world has been a chaotic place in the past couple years. I think a lot of projects have been delayed, new construction and renovation. So we're seeing a high volume of projects right now. When you're dealing with a ton of projects, you need consistency, you need quality control, you need organized teams that can cater to that. One of the main things that separates us is the service. Anytime that we're presented with a unique problem, our sales team is trained to be a consultant problem solver for the customer first. If you're building a hotel or apartments or multifamily or student housing, you've got 10,000 things to do before you even get to the cabinets, before you get to the countertops and shower doors. As you're putting out all these fires, you forget about ordering the cabinets. So that's one of the big services that our account managers can provide, educating and reminding your end customers that you may not even have your drywall up, but you need to be in the final stages of getting your cabinets ordered so those can be manufactured and sent to you to keep your project and critical path in line. We've got a policy in our company to, one, never delay the bad news and never be afraid to share what the reality of our lead times are or if there's any snags in the system. Even though that material may still be 6 weeks away from your job site, as soon as we know that information, it's our responsibility to communicate that. There's a lot of things that we can do, but one of those things that we'll never do is tell a customer that a lead time is less than what we're able to do. In the hotel space, the competition is good. Like, there's a lot of good quality, competition out there, and we welcome the competition. I think it makes us better. Every product that MGroup provides is a solution to a problem. As large as this industry is, it kind of feels like a small group. We're fortunate that a lot of our repeat customers and customers have a lot of properties. As we're working on current projects, we're constantly working, and anticipate what problems they're having, years after installation. What are the things that are happening well down the road grow that maybe we can change the way we design a product or produce a product that prevents that long-term maintenance requirement. In my world of product development and manufacturing, we're fortunate to work with an amazing team. We talk about ownership and buy-in. I truly feel that the MGroup team and employees take that to heart for every single project. They truly care about providing a product that they can stand behind.